Hey homies! Right, that's how you start yours?
That's mine.
Yeah.
Hey homies! I'm here. Ow! With Audrey.
Hey guys, it's me.
And we're just like sitting here spilling all of our relationship tea. Do you have something I put my phone on so I don't have to hold it?
We could go to my filming stand.
Ooh, let's do that.
Yeah.
Love a good studio. Her ceiling's black, guys. I literally love that.
Okay.
Do you want to pull up a seat?
Yeah.
So let's start with the 5th grade one because we'll go further back, you know? We'll start timeline. So, 5th grade, me and like my best friend, we were best friends. Let's see, we'll name her Brittany. We're not using real names here because God forbid someone watches this. No one's gonna watch this.
That's true.
Even if they watch it, they're gonna know who it's about.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyway, the world doesn't need to know though. Me and Brittany were best friends, and
I need to look
her
good on camera.
and this guy, James.
Good job.
Her and this guy James were dating like over the summer before 5th grade, and like through the beginning of 5th grade. And then Brittany invited me and James to go trick or treating with her. No, we were in 5th grade, mind you, so we like love trick or treating, you know. So we were going trick or treating, and it was in her neighborhood, so she was off like running around with her like neighborhood friends and stuff. And me and James didn't know them, so we just kept trick or treating. And then afterwards, she like complained to me that I ruined her date, but like, why would you invite me then? He didn't like that she was blaming me for this, where it was something that was like technically her fault, because like she could have stayed with us or not inviting me, or like I'm not like
a Polaroid.
Aww. So yeah. And he didn't like that, so he broke up with her, and then me and him started dating like a month later. And then so like she was mad at me for like the whole month, and then once we started dating, she started being like fake friend, you know. But then like a couple months in, she was like real friend again. But then like towards like the last like month and a half of our relationship, she started being like faking it and hating me.
Yeah.
And like going after him. Here, I'll put you
Yikes.
I'll put you more in the front.
Let's do like half on your channel and then like half on mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
great idea. Alright, yeah, so, and then, like, she was, like, trying to get back with him, and they ended up dating after we broke up. I mean, like, I'm friends with her now, and, like, I'm over it, and I'm friends with both of them, honestly. So I'm over that.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn. We're going in sequential order.
Okay, okay, I'll tell the story of my first boyfriend.
Aww.
So, my first boyfriend, like my real first boyfriend, was, in 7th grade. This girl I didn't like, had asked this guy out on, like, August 31st. And the guy I liked, was gonna ask me out on that day, but I made him wait until midnight because I didn't want to put the same date in my bio. I was just that petty bitch. I was like, no, I will say no. And he did, and the next day, so he was in Long Island with his cousin, and I slept over my best friend's house, and the next day, he came home from Long Island, and we all went to the beach together.
With the girl you didn't like?
What? No, with my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Because she was dating his cousin.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
we went on, like, a double date to the beach, and there was people, like, fucking in the water. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Like, that's
I was on vacation.
my best friend.
I was on vacation, and me and, like, my little brother, ex-stepbrother, long
Yep.
story,
Mm-hmm.
were, like, swimming, and these two people were fucking in the pool.
What the fuck? Like, why? But I literally, okay, so, we thought it would be funny to tease my best friend and her boyfriend, who's, like, my boyfriend's cousin, and be like, haha, that's you guys. And they got so, like, uncomfortable, and then everyone was uncomfortable. And the sun started to set. Beautiful. Romantic. I would not kiss him. I would not. Like, I was just, like, it wasn't, like, he leaned in to kiss me and then, like, I, like, dissed him. But it was, like, we were only dating a day. And I was in, like, going into 8th grade. I was like,
That's true, that's
like,
true.
it's too early.
I've kissed people without dating them, though.
So have I. But, like, I was in 7th grade and I was, like...
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
My friend made me hug him And I was like, okay, wow, a hug. And then she kissed her. I don't know. It was like really weird. But then we were dating for like 3 weeks, and I snuck out and like kissed this other guy. And it was so bad. It was really bad. So
Like,
but,
the kiss? Or you
no,
sneaking out
me
and going
sneaking
to
out.
kiss
Me
him?
sneaking out and going. Like, it was me and then the same best friend who was still dating the cousin. We met 2 guys, and we,
Not her boyfriend?
not her boyfriend. And we both, like, kissed, like, other guys. And it was, like, a big mess. And then I wanted to break up with my boyfriend, but I didn't want to do it. So I had my friend DM him and be like, Audrey kissed someone else.
Oh my god.
And he asked me, like, the day before to go to, like, the Oyster Festival with him.
Aww.
And I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going. And then I went with the guy that I kissed. And he saw me. It was this summer. And, okay, I don't really know if I should even say this on camera. But, I was minding my own business. And I went on a date. I decided that I wanted to, like, date this guy. So I went... We were talking for 45 minutes, and I was like, hey, let's go on a date.
Oh my god.
And he was like, okay. So my dad drove me to, like, a place that was close to his, like, house. But it was, like...
Drops you off on the side of the street.
It was like, a school that was, like, close
Oh,
to...
I've heard of this.
You've heard this?
I heard this.
How?
You told me.
I did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm Minnie Mouse.
So... I went, like, to a school near his house, and my dad dropped me off because his parents weren't home, and, you know, we were, like, just hanging out, and we went on a hike in the woods, and, I was, like, laughing, and he leaned in to kiss me.
Oh my god.
But I was looking down and talking at the same time. So when I looked up, I was in the middle of a sentence and I was like, so then I kind of like excused myself from the situation. And then it was so awkward because I was there for another like hour and we had nothing to do.
Were there other people there?
Where'd you get that water from?
Your nightstand?
Okay, that's fine. And no, there was no one else there. It was
That's
literally
awkward.
me. And then we were like playing on like the playground, and it was the weirdest, like literally weirdest thing ever.
Damn. Ooh, I'll share the 6th grade one. So, 6th grade. I liked this kid. Let's name him, this is gonna get very confusing because there's a lot of people involved. So, let's name him Snapple. So I liked Snapple. And then Snapple was like best friends with Orange Juice.
Yep.
And then I started dating Orange Juice. This was on like a Monday. But like I started dating Orange Juice. But we didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
And then so Snapple like asked us, like this was, and then on Friday, Snapple asked us, because we were all in art and all sitting like at the same table. He asked us, he was like, are you guys dating? And we were like, no. Or he said no. So I was like, okay, we're not telling anyone. And then Snapple, like as we were going to lunch, Snapple asked me, because like I wasn't with Orange Juice anymore, like not together.
Yeah. You
We're
weren't
still
like near
dating,
him.
but we weren't near him. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the right word. So he asked me, and I was like, no, because like I was going along with my boyfriend's story. So he was like, okay. And then he asked me, he was like, so do you want to go out with me? Now, I liked Snapple more than I liked Orange Juice, so I was like, I'll get back to you on that. So then I talked to Brittany from before. Yeah, we're friends now. We're back to being friends.
Yeah.
So I like told her about it, and she was like, oh. And I was like, I can't break up with Orange Juice. Like I can't do that. And she was like, so I had her do it. And then we went back to art, because it was like we had like half an hour of art, half an hour for lunch, and then half an hour of art. And then I like talked to Snapple, because like Orange Juice was like on the other side of the room or something. So I told Snapple, I was like, yeah, I'll go out with you, because Brittany had already told Orange Juice that we were broken up.
Yeah.
So then Then, so, it was a Friday, and then me and Snapple dated until, like, for, like, 3 days. And then Sunday night, he texted me, he was like, hey, this isn't gonna work, I'm breaking up with you. And I was like, damn, now I feel really bad for orange juice. But he was, like, using me to get this other girl, and I was like, why me? Like, I'm not very attractive, because, like, it was 6th grade, and I was literally a train wreck. Who wasn't, though?
Yeah, right?
I was literally a train wreck, so I was like, why would you use me to get to that person? Because this person was, like, a popular kid, and I was not. She was, like, popular and really pretty, and, like, a non-train wreck. It's like, why would you use me? But, yeah. Yikes. Okay. That's it for my video. Like, subscribe. Head to Audrey's channel. Like, subscribe her video. Alright. Peace out.
My new man's texting me.
Love that.
Gotta.
Yeah.
My story about James.
You have a story about James?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.